Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one more circulatory disturbances is thrombosis. And in today's lecture we are going to finish this thrombosis topic. So what is a thrombus formation? What is a thrombosis? What is its causes and effects? So what is a thrombosis? Thrombosis is the formation of a blood clot inside a blood vessel and obstructing the flow of blood through the circulatory system. The clot formation is a natural process, but it is seen in the only when injury is occur. When injurious site to prevent the blood loss, the clot formation is takes place. But if the clot are formed in the blood vessels, it is one of the most circulatory disturbances. So but why the in normal mechanism blood clot are not formed in our cardiovascular system? There are two mechanisms which helps in the individual and no thrombus is produced in the cardiovascular system. Are the diagram of the blood vessels. Here is the endothelium lining is the endothelium. Then the axial arrangement of cells in the RBC flow into the middle of the blood vessels, because the normally the endothelium is a smooth and non-sticky. So because it is non-sticky, this avoid the attachment of the blood constituent with the wall and of blood vessels, and during the circulation of blood it shows the particular arrangement in the blood vessels, and cells are present in the central axis, and it shows the axial arrangement of blood vessels, and on the side of which means side of the blood cells there are the protein are present, and plasma passes along with the endothelium, and which are two, these are the two mechanisms which is important to prevent the blood clot into the blood vascular system. But why the blood clot occur in the blood vascular system? There are many causes. But before going to start the causes, we want to know about the how the thrombosis is formed in the blood vascular system. These are the normal mechanism of the blood vessels, but anything that disturb the property of endothelium and the arrangement of the blood flow help in the formation of thrombus. Means endothelium it becomes sticky by the mechanical pressure or trauma over the blood vessels, like any accidental process or any heat therapy. These are the mechanic, because of the mechanical trauma endothelium becomes sticky, and the mechanical and chemical injury make it rough and sticky, and where blood cells can attach themselves, and statis block the axial arrangement. Because of the statis means compression, and compression block the axial arrangement of cell is disturbed, and it produced by the mechanical compression from outside, and platelets start attaching with the damaged endothelium. Because of the trauma, the endotheliums are attached to platelets are attached to the endothelium for the repair process, and small group of cells are formed, and this is the beginning of thrombosis, because the platelets help to the formation of the blood clot, and platelets helps in the formation of the thromboplastin prothrombin fibers, because of the repair process. After that the early stage only platelets are present, hence it look like a white in color, and membrane between this platelet get dissolved and small plug is formed. This is known as the viscous metamorphosis. Platelet membrane are dissolved and formation of a plug takes place is known as a viscous metamorphosis. And after viscous metamorphosis, platelet produce a thromboplastin, and in vicinity of clump this start the clotting of plasma, where the fibrin thread are produced, and because of this fibrin thread which trap the RBC or WBC and proteins, so that the clot are slowly grows, and after the formation of fibrin thread and they shrink firmly and fix the thrombus against the wall of blood vessels, and such thrombus is known as a mural. So after the formation of The after fixation of this thrombosis, the thromboplastin is produced and by trapped the platelets and thread appears attaching the some more cells, and protein in this way thrombus slowly grows and thrombosis completely block the blood vessels, and such thrombosis is described as a occluding thrombosis or is also known as a occlusive thrombus. Here is the example of the picture of the normal blood flow. First picture in thrombosis, here is a normal blood flow, and second one is a blood clot formation process is start due to the it attached to the endothelium because endothelium get become sticky due to the mechanical trauma, and thrombosis formation. And third diagram is the blood clot that travels through the bloodstream. If the blood clot are leave their original location and it travel with the bloodstream is known as a embolus. Embolus is one of the more circulatory disturbances, but we will discuss in detail in next lecture. So here is a example of the three diagram is a mural thrombosis, occlusive thrombosis and embolus. In mural thrombosis, here is a we see is the here is a some blood clot are here form, and in occlusive thrombosis means it totally block the blood vessel. It complete blockage of the blood vessel is known as occlusive thrombosis. Here is a restrict the all blood cells or plasma due to this thrombus is grows and thrombosis completely block the blood vessel. And in rural thrombosis there is a short small thrombus formation and it is known as the mural thrombosis. This is the process of formation of blood clot or formation of the thrombosis. Many causes of thrombosis like trauma is the one of the most cause of thrombosis. Then these are the because of the change in property of endothelium because of the trauma. Endothelium is always smooth and non-wettable for the initiation of thrombosis requirement. So it is the conversion of non-wettable endothelium into the wettable one, and this is done by due to the mechanical trauma, any toxin or any chemical poisons. Because of that, this is the one most cause of the thrombosis is a trauma. Then another one is a bed rest. But why bed rest is a cause? Because the velocity of blood flow decreases and it produces stasis, and because of produce stasis and due to which axial arrangement of the blood cells is disturbed and platelet migrate from their original position toward the endothelium, and they may come in contact with the wettable endothelium and start the formation of thrombus, and velocity of blood flow is decreases by during the bed rest. And during the post operative or the post operative period, prolonged standing is also produces the thrombosis. So bed rest is also one of the cause of thrombosis because the blood velocity is reduced during the blood bed rest. Then next one is a cancer, because the cancer is one of the cause because the chemotherapy occurs into the uh, cancer treatment. So because of the chemotherapy, the thrombus formation is also takes place during this chemotherapy. Then another one of the cause is the changes in the constituent of the blood, like increase number of RBCs, increase the percentage of RBCs count, increase the or change in the percentage of protein and lytic enzyme. So increase the percentage of the platelet. Here is platelet avoid the because of the initiation of thrombosis is due to the clump of platelets. We studied about the process formation of the thrombosis in which the initial cause is the platelet and platelets clump together, and if the percentage are increased, the percentage of platelets is get increased, the clotting factors are also increased. So it is one of the cause of the increase the percentage of platelets. Then another cause is the increase the RBC count. The tail of the thrombus are formed from the RBCs and trapped. If the percentage of RBC are high, then the normal growth of tail is accelerated. But what is a head and tail? I told about the head is formed with the help of the platelets and tail form with the help of the RBCs, because thrombus is show presence of single head and the two tails. Head is always white in color as it is formed platelets, and tail are slightly reddish brown in color because of it contain more number of RBC and fibrin thread. So if increase the percentage of the platelets, the formation of head, and increase the RBC count, the formation of tail. So the thrombus are in risk of increasing thrombus is due to the increase the percentage of platelets or increase the percentage of RBC. Then if the increase the percentage of protein or lytic enzyme, because clotting process is accelerated by the substance like thromboplastin, while the thromboplastin is activated, then heparin like substances, when the lytic enzyme shows the decrease in their percentage, chance of the clotting increases than the normal. This is the one of the cause of the thrombosis. Then surgery, obesity, drugs, and most important thing of the thrombosis is the lifestyle. These all things are also causes of the thrombosis. Then many types of thrombosis. Thrombosis types: venous thrombosis. Here is actually I uh, take a picture from deep vein thrombosis because it is easy to understand. What is a deep vein thrombosis? The deep vein thrombosis is the formation of blood clot within the deep vein, and it is mostly affect the leg vein such as a femoral vein. Here is the mention the blood clot in the femoral vein, and it is a deep vein thrombus. So the because of these three factors are important in the formation of blood clot within the deep vein. These are the rate of blood flow, thickness of blood, and quantity or qualities of the vessel, blood vessel, so vessel wall. These are the three important factors, the formation of blood clot within the deep vein. These are the deep vein thrombosis. And the types of thrombosis is divided into venous thrombosis and the arterial thrombosis. So venous thrombosis, the first example is a deep vein thrombosis. And second one is a portal vein thrombosis. Portal vein thrombosis is affecting the hepatic portal vein, means it affect the liver, and it can be the produce hypertension, then reduction of blood supply to the liver. So hepatic word is indicate the it affect the liver or it affect the hepatic portal vein, and due to which many effects are there. So third one is a renal vein thrombosis. Renal word indicate the kidney. The renal vein thrombosis is obstruction in the renal vein by the thrombus, and it tends to lead the reduction of drainage from the kidney, means kidney is affected due to the renal vein thrombosis. Jugular vein thrombosis. Jugular vein thrombosis condition that may occur due to the infection, intravenous drug use in malignancy, and it is difficult to diagnose because it can occur in random. So this fourth one is a jugular vein thrombosis, but its effects and its working we will study in the topic of effects. So Bird-Cherry syndrome. What is a Bird-Cherry syndrome? Bird-Cherry syndrome, it is a blockage of the hepatic vein or the interior vena cava. This from the thrombosis prevent or present with the abdominal pain. So it affects our inferior vena cava, and this is the Bird-Cherry syndrome because the vein of hepatic vein is blocked due to the thrombus. Is a cerebral venous sinus thrombosis. Cerebral venous sinus thrombosis is the because of that the thrombus formation in the venous sinus. So in venous sinus the thrombus formation so is also known as a cerebral venous thrombosis. Is the arterial thrombosis. The arterial thrombosis is a type in which the stroke is the rapid decline of brain function due to the disturbance in the supply of the blood to the brain. So if the disturbances in supply to the brain, it is lead to the hemorrhagic effect, means it can be like ischemia, thrombus, embolus or hemorrhage. So thrombotic stroke or thrombus in brain, it is affect to our brain in enormous. Then the myocardial infarction. So arterial, in type of arterial thrombosis, thrombus affect in artery, means thrombus formation in artery, and in venous thrombosis, thrombus formation in vein. So myocardial infarction is caused by an infarct or death or tissue due to the ischemia, and often due to the obstruction of the coronary artery by thrombus. So thrombus formation in coronary artery and myocardial infarction is also known as a heart attack, and it damaged the muscle of our heart. So it is a one of the major circulatory disturbances of is myocardial infarction. Effect of thrombosis. So effect of thrombosis is depend on the types of thrombosis. Like a deep vein thrombosis can occur in leg pain or swelling, and if the leg pain is increases or swelling is increases, is lead to the degeneration, and if it is not treated at time, so it lead to the necrosis, gangrene. Then next one is a portal vein thrombosis, develops the portal hypertension, and this condition causes the splenomegaly or enlargement of spleen from the pressure or interfering with the regular blood flow. It also causes upper abdominal pain. And next one is a, if the blood clot in kidney can cause a high blood pressure, or even kidney failure is also due to this clot in kidney. Then next one, the jugular vein. The jugular vein is an important body part because it drains deoxygenated blood from the head and the neck, and if the block in the jugular vein, the pressure is the brain goes increases, and because of the pressure of the brain goes increases, the hemorrhages can also be seen in due to the jugular vein thrombosis. Then next one is due to the Budd-Chiari syndrome, abnormally enlarged of liver, yellowing of skin and white of eye, and accumulation of fluid in the spaces. So degeneration start due to this the thrombosis and due to this Budd-Chiari syndrome. These are all effects are depend upon the type of thrombosis. Another one is a cerebral venous thrombosis, is a blood clot of cerebral vein in the brain, and the vein is responsible for the draining blood from the brain, and if the blood collect the vein, it will begin to leak into brain tissue and causes hemorrhage to severe brain swelling. And this is the one of the most important circulatory disturbances, and the most common disability after stroke. After stroke, the impairment of speech, restricted or physical ability, weakness or paralysis of limb on the side of body, difficulty to gripping or holding things, slow ability to communicate. These are all affect due to the stroke. And again, next one is a myocardial infarction. Because of the myocardial infarction or heart attack, the damaging or death of an area of the heart muscle resulting from a blocked blood supply to the area, and in severe myocardial infarction, death are also seen during these myocardial infarction. So these are all affect due to the thrombosis. Our thrombosis, its causes, its effects and types are over. So I stop here. Thank you.